Okay, we are in the Farragut in a tier 6, looks like tier 5 and 6 match here with 2 submarines, 3 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 5, 6 battleships, no CVs, no aircraft carriers at all, so good deal.
Battle starts.
Okay, so this is standard mode, meaning we've got to try to take the other team's base and prevent them from taking ours. The team that takes the other team's base wins immediately as soon as they have, although it takes a couple minutes to take it. But more often than not, you just end up knocking the other team's ships out and finish the game that way. But with no CVs, there's the possibility for one team or the other to get over into the other team's base. Okay, so my chat box is rather garish colors. I am not liking that. I am not sure how to change it yet, so I will continue to play around with it. Plus, my team lineups are not, this isn't the favorite type that I'm using right now.
Enemy force detected.
It's too hard for me to see the information, a little bit too colorful. But the version that I like hasn't been enabled yet since the new update, so I'm using this one temporarily. But at least I don't have to have it on the screen all the time. I only use it by hitting the Alt key. Ah, there's what's spotting me. Shun. Oh, Dunkirk. Got a couple shots on me. Okay, Fushan. I'll send you my torps in case you decide to swing on through there. Okay. So fortunately, Dunkirk had his AP loaded. Armor-piercing rounds don't do the same kind of damage to a DD that they'll do to a cruiser or another battleship. They just pass right through the DDs. But if he had loaded high explosive, the HE, then he would have just torn me up. Might have been able to take me out right away.
Smoke generator
okay, well, our submarine just took out that Fushan, so that's got the ball rolling here. And it looks like Dunkirk thinks he's going to charge forward. I don't know. I still have another 12 seconds to go before my torps are ready. But I'm going to be able to get a few of them into him.
Smoke screen set.
I'd like to get his broadside, but he's keeping his nose pointed here, and I think he's trying to back up now. Now I'm aiming up at a superstructure and off to the side of the deck. You don't want to shoot right at the guns with... Okay, got 2 and caused some flooding. Now if I light a fire on him, he will be rather unhappy. Okay, there's a sub right there. And then there's the Bayern over there. Oh, look at that.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I just sank a cruiser that I didn't even know was there.
Engine boost activated.
Well, lucky me. Okay, I'm going to try to get out of here without being seen. Stay in my smoke. Those guys are getting way too close. I don't know where our sub is going. He's going to be too close too, and he's going to get hit. Yeah, look at what's happening there. finished the... They just plowed him under. Pensacola finished the Dunkirk anyway. Okay, well, my smoke won't be lasting much longer, but I have torps in 5 seconds.
Our team has taken the lead.
And I am going to send them at Bayern, who is just about ready to splatter our cachalot. Uh-oh. The other sub is over here. And he had me spotted. Okay, I'm getting torps into the Bayern, and he's out. All right.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Cool.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay.
Our team has taken the lead.
I think that sub went down. I don't think he was going to stay on the surface, but he had me spotted. Okay, I'm going to run around there and
Engine boost deactivated.
put a couple of depth charges on that location where he was. If he's still coming forward, then I might just do some damage to him. These subs are pretty maneuverable underwater though, so hard to say just where he went. But they like to hang around the islands, and then they can surface more safely and then recharge their batteries. So I'm just dropping those depth charges where I think he might be. I am not spotted, so he's not on the surface yet, but we'll see what happens when he comes up. Okay, I am spotted now. There he is. And good. I'm on his side. As long as I can stay on his side, he can't torp me, but... Okay, he is trying to torp me right now.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes
Now, I
to
don't want to ram him if I can help it. Okay, depth charges are hitting him and got him. All right.
Enemy submarine destroyed.
Sub down and gonna stay down. Ooh, okay, we just lost our Ishmael. So we've got a really good lead though. They've only got 2 ships left. So I'm just going to pre-shoot at the Andrea. It's unlikely she's going to be wasting any time on me when she's got Arizona over there to shoot at.
Engine boost activated.
Okay, looks like we're going to have a head-to-head action up here between the 2 battleships. Andrea Doria just took out Arizona with a ram. Well, I guess that'll work. It was going to be a losing battle for him anyway, I guess. He figured, why not? Okay, now everybody's going to be messing with Bayern. I've used Bayern quite a bit. I played her a couple years ago in ranked battles when it had to be played at tier 6 for the Bronze League. And they're a pretty tough battleship. She became my favorite for the tier. Or tier 6. Okay, kamikazes over there doing what kamikazes do. Throwing out a lot of torps. I'm surprised he didn't get in close enough to just totally blap the Bayern. Okay, I got a fire on him, and I'm sure he's going to go down pretty quick. If I don't finish him, somebody else will. Yeah, he's starting to burn out.
Engine boost
Just about
deactivated.
down. That's it. All right. Well, 100,000 damage. That is very decent in a Tier 6 destroyer. 94 target hits, 9 torpedo hits, 3 ships destroyed, started 2 fires, caused flooding with 4 of those torpedoes, got 4 of my depth charges to hit, and earned a dev strike. Cool. And I'm on top of the leaderboard with 1,635 base XP. Well, pretty good for pretty much a brand new destroyer. Alright, so besides sinking the Bayern, I somehow got lucky and hit that Cochrane. I don't know exactly what happened, but 2 torpedoes hit him and took him out. So, good. And then got the sub. I always like getting subs. That and aircraft carriers. Alright, I fired off 182 shots. 94 of them hit, so hitting about half of them. I took 232,000, almost 233,000 in potential damage. And brought in 228,000 in credits, 351 free XP that I can use on any other ships and captains, and then 5,450 to help move the Farragut up and eventually get the Mahan here in another couple of days or so. And 282 Elite Commander XP to add to the kitty for all the captains to use, but 5,639 for the captain on this ship. So that all helps, and so far I am still holding on to my premium time. I picked up a little bit more as long as it's free, so I'm up to 18 days. Eventually that'll run out, but enjoying it while I can. Okay, so I got 2 more captain skills, and I needed that, so let's get last stand. So preventative maintenance will help keep my guns and my torpedo tubes and steering gears and engine from getting knocked out. And then last stand, when I do lose my engine, then I can keep clunking along, and if I lose my steering gears, then I'm sluggish, but at least I can steer a little bit. I'm not just going around in circles. That happened to me when I was in a asymmetric battle earlier on my other account, on the Halsey Seawiz Tech account, and I was playing an asymmetric battle, and I was in the Ohio, and a torpedo had hit my rudder, and I was just spinning around in circles till I ran into an island. But that won't happen here with Farragut as long as I have last stand. You don't get that for battleships, though. Okay, so it is Christmas time, and we are seeing the Christmas port. We saw this a little bit last year too. And there's goes Santa and his sleigh over there. Uh, One of the things that I am having to do is knock off snowflakes. Now, on this account, on the Just a Math Teacher, another math teacher account, I don't get very many snowflakes. You don't start getting anything until tier 5 and 6. And so I have apparently knocked off all of my snowflakes because nothing has one right now. So too bad, but that's something that I'll work my way up. Eventually I'll be able to open up a whole bunch of Christmas boxes that will, Santa boxes they call them, that will possibly drop some ships. And I'm hoping for a couple in particular. I'd like to get the Alaska and I'd like to get the Kamikaze. So we'll see. Anyway, Farragut. So I've only had 2 battles in her, these 2 right here, and both of them turned out to be pretty good battles. Ended up 3rd on the leaderboard on that one, and died toward the end of it, but it was a good battle, and I helped out. And now this one here, so I did as much upgrades with the Farragut as I could. Now, Farragut is a rather difficult ship to play anyway, so the first thing I did was upgraded the hull right away. Go to hull B. Give yourself some extra hit points because every little bit helps. That gave me an extra 600 hit points right there. And then you have to go ahead and upgrade your torpedoes on this ship. And you need the speed. The range is very poor. You've got 5.5K without the upgrade, 6.4 with the upgrade, but your concealment is 7.3. So you're throwing those torps either from behind an island where you pop out real quick, or you're in smoke. Otherwise, you're going to be seen and blapped all the way in before you can launch them. It's very difficult to rush a ship and throw those torps in there, but it can be done, but you're going to take a lot of damage doing it too. So I have the standard setup here, main armaments mod 1, to help keep everything from getting knocked out as best as possible. And then I have engine room protection to help keep the engines running and steering gears from getting knocked out. And then I always use aiming systems mod 1. I use that on every one of my ships. Reduced dispersion. It helps your shells land in a tighter group and they hit where you aim. Now I had the choice here of more damage control system propulsion, which would get me up to speed and slow me down more quickly, and that's nice to have. But I like the steering gears mod because I can dodge back and forth, and when I am fighting with another DD, sometimes you need to be able to do that. And then I'm flying my normal signal flags, Juliet Charlie, to keep me from blowing up spontaneously just from one shot, because that can happen, make your magazine explode. But this prevents that from happening, completely eliminates it. The November Echo SETI 7 helps my anti-aircraft. Sierra mics make me a little bit faster. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps when you're a DD. And then the X-Ray Papa Una 1 stretches my smoke out for a longer period of time than when I'm laying it down. And so once I'm in it, then I can shoot from smoke. And it's nice to have a longer strip of smoke My cruisers can hide in it, and then it's a lot harder for the other ships to figure out just where I am when I have more smoke. So they can torp, and if I'm unlucky, then I'll take one anyway. But a lot of times you can hide back in there, and they don't know just where to throw them. All right, so this brand new captain, just got him tonight. He's up to lieutenant now, so we'll keep working on him. And then I already have 11,000 ship XP, and I need 65,000 to get Mahan. I am not planning on getting any submarines. I don't like subs. I wish they weren't in the game, but that's the way it goes. I'll drive a CV once in a while, but I don't like the subs. All right, well, so Farragut, she's a lot like Nicholas. She's got the two guns up forward, one gun amidships, and two guns back aft. Difference between her and the Nicholas, though, is Farragut just gets two sets of torpedo tubes. She's got what looks like a quadruple set there, center amidships, so I can aim to either side, but then I've got a while to wait before I get them again. So 2 times 4 gives me 8 torpedoes that I can send out there. And then it is going to take me 88 seconds before I get them again. So that can be a long wait, as you could see during that battle when I was trying to get things loaded up and get some more torpedoes launched at those ships. All right, well, let's call that one a night.